Alright y'all, it's Gabe at Junction Auto Salon. It is time to start testing for consumer level ceramic products. Today's test is for the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solution Ceramic Wash and Wax. We're going to start with Obsessed Garage Decon Soap on the Ricetard for today. That's going to be followed up. That's going to be the wash. So that'll be the mitt. That'll be everything. We're going to follow that up with some Gtechniq G-Wash to bring the pH level back down from pH level of 10, pH level of 7. This the G-Wash. Okay. And then I believe, I want to say ceramic wash and wax was a 8, a 7 or an 8, or a 7 to 8. It's been a while, so we'll get after this, get this car washed and get some protection installed on it. I'll be back here with some of my thoughts and concerns, anything like that from both of them. So let go, man. Alright y'all, so the Decon Wash with Obsessed Garage Decon Soap is done. I don't know if you can really tell in the hyperlapse video, but I was following along with basically with my hand to make sure that we were coming down to just the exo coating, and we really were. I mean, it's still soft. It's going to sound a little weird because of the pH level, but the hydrophobics are still there. We're just taking off a couple layers of Hydro 2 foam, and then we're taking off a couple layers of the C2V3 that were on there, so I can put this turtle wax on there and give it a fair chance at being an actual topper to a ceramic coating. So everything looks fantastic. I wouldn't recommend doing this any more than once a year, maybe once every other year, to get it fully decontaminated if you're having issues, if you live in if you live in a bad area. But it definitely does work and does its job very well. So I'm gonna get this thing back into some G-Wash, and then we'll get on to the turtle wax step. But good job to Obsessed Garage with their Decon Soap. So I just want to make a note here that definitely says not recommended for use in a foam sprayer. Come on, turtle wax, y'all need to get with the damn times. Now I gotta go back to the bucket because I just did a foam cannon with this, and by the way, it's not recommended for a foam sprayer because it doesn't foam at all. Super disappoint. But I'm gonna hook up my little my fancy, not so fancy thingamajig filler line here into my quick connect so I can refill these buckets that I just emptied out and do it the proper way. You see that? Brass goes to brass, stainless steel goes to stainless steel. That's the pressure washer out, that's the bucket fill out, pressure washer, bucket fill. So fancy. Guess we're just rocking this the old-fashioned way here. Put this stuff on with the mitt, get this cleaned up. No foam cannons allowed around here. Old-fashioned crap. All right, let's just hope this stuff works. All right, let me get this car washed. Everybody, piss off a minute. All right, so now that the hand wash is done the old-fashioned way, I realized that these consumer level ceramic products aren't really meant for guys like me. So they're going to go for somebody that is not as well versed, or maybe not as well equipped to just wash cars at any point in time and put some protection on them. But I do have to say that once you put it on there properly, that it does a fairly decent job. It doesn't really fight back. I haven't really noticed any high spots or anything like that. I don't necessarily like the hydrophobic properties of it. It seems really weak for what it says it's supposed to do. I definitely have some stuff in my more prosumer arsenal, like Hydro 2 foam, that does really well. It does not want to bond to the wheels really at all, which some of the prosumer stuff will definitely bond to the wheels. So other than that, I mean, you can see the water beating is still pretty good. So we're going to test this out. I'm actually going to let this thing sit out here for about a week during the day, during the hottest part of the day, and collect some dust once I get this car back here on Monday, since I'm driving it tonight to a meet. But that being said, does add a little bit of gloss, does add some hydrophobics to it. Not really strong hydrophobics, but they're hydrophobics nonetheless. So we'll get this thing torture tested. See y'all next round. Alright, so car is dry. We got the test for Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions Ceramic Wash and Wax. And I gotta be 100% honest with you guys, I didn't really like this one. The paint just doesn't feel like it has much protection on it. Like something is, I don't know, that I could feel the layers of ExoV4 when I did the decon wash, and you could see the hydrophobics in the ExoV4, which is super hydrophobic, but it's just, and it feels soft, it feels supple, all of that. So I came over here with just a spot, and I hit this with some undiluted ceramic wash and wax from Turtle Wax, and it feels just like the rest of the car. All I did was rub it into the paint and then buff it off. Feels just like the rest. Normally, even with what I do to the outside of these, to the paint, I have glass parency on the windshield, and normally glass parency just laughs at anything I do to it. So even the glass parency windshield feels a little bit sticky. What I'm hoping is that it's kind of like Bead Maker, even though Bead Maker feels super soft and super slick. I'm hoping that after a day that this kind of hardens up a little bit and you get a little more, a little better feel to it. Otherwise, I just don't like this at all. I will give Turtle Wax one good mark so far, and that is the gloss. It does legitimately add a good amount of gloss to the car, so it did something. So I will give, this will be the end of this video since the car is dry and now we're ready to take off for the day. So this will be the end of this, and everything else from here that you guys hear about for Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions Ceramic Wash and Wax, or washing gloss, or whatever the hell it is, will be in another video. So far, not so good. Junction Auto out.